Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Hoosiers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Great place to start for this offense. Running inside, it's Martin. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but
it's picked off, and that's number 10. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And, man, I think they're going to look back on this one, guys, just with frustration, just an opportunity missed. Your defense did the best thing they could do, starting the game, forcing a turnover. Now you get the ball, and you give it right back. So the momentum you had and the energy that was in the building, now it goes swinging right back to the other side.
as a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Snags it over the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really
No, the
should
dude that you played, the dude that you played is the nigga Kavon.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to Robinson. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Money down, man. That's what coaches talk about. One of the first things they look at on the stat sheet is how did we do on third down executing, and how about this offense on this drive? 3 third-down conversions. That's how you sustain drives. That's how you become a great offense.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Robinson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snatches it on the right. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
You cannot say enough about this quarterback's toughness on that one. Staring downfield, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted by the defender, and still somehow able to deliver an accurate throw way down the field. It just does not get any better than that from the quarterback position.
And the extra point was good. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
Exactly. I don't know why he just did that.
Here's a give to Robinson.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The run inside. It's Richard. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 20. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is...
Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely flipped this situation around, put the offense a little bit behind the 8 ball.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Inside the 40. The 30. At the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Running inside. It's Martin. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the...
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The extra point here would tie the game. And it's no good, and they miss an opportunity to tie. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The defense putting points on the board.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to Xavier. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go right back to him. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He might want another play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown Sooners! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back with it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. To the air, it's Hoover. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes a deep grab. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Pressure coming. Still looking for a man. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Hoosiers will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here's a heat. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll bring it out. It's Mark. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Makes the catch, it's Becker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't make the connection, incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with a look in on BYU taking on the Kansas State Wildcats. And it's BYU who finish off the victory to get to 4-1. They led this one at halftime. They held off a second-half comeback attempt. This group has to be feeling good. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The run inside. It's Richard. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Motion from the back. On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds space on the right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
To throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall.
I'm in the game. You can play up.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
I'm playing
Now this
Oklahoma.
offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
26-28.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it. turning it on. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Richard. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
He wants to change this route. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Had to get rid of it quickly. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. It's complete to the left. And he is stopped short of the goal line and denied the touchdown, and the defense gets the stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
On the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Sooners are marching down the field. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right, or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Under fire. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a give to Robinson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Dropping back, it's Mateer. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. Splits the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. To the air. It's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial.
He said he don't need to be doing dry, no dry hump. Hell no.
The Hoosiers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. He holds it in and nobody's close. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Indiana. The Hoosiers right back at him.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I think
Boy, my kicker is selling this goddamn game like a motherfucker.
You're trailing at this point, and the offense
October the 20th.
Trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock.
We had a chance over the weekend to go watch it, but I got there late, so my part was already over. I got to see Jalen part though.
Trying to rattle this quarterback.
You know, he trained up. He get his shit cut off in the movie.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but
I'm not trying to say that shit, my kid.
Getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's
Nigga, there's a lot of shit going on in the movie.
Hold on to it.
Oh, they're after him.
Let's go.
And it's a sack.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with this after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that.
And you don't hear it though, like you don't hear it though, but our part is like me. But you see our expressions and shit.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. Not this one. I said me and him was talking about a movie that I want him to be.
And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. That's caught. It's shot. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop,
That big edge player can't mean.
your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
I just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of
Hey,
the
Jay,
football.
what the
Because like you just
hell?
said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving.
Oh, bro, this man fucked me up. I'm sorry, bro, but damn.
Stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout play to close this deal out.
Damn.
And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second
No,
and short.
please, fucking. Yeah, my son gonna be big as hell. I already know you.
Off play action.
Oh, shit,
Fires to
bro.
the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success.
How the hell
and
we
still
get
they
over
find
there any
themselves down
goddamn
on the
way?
scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Running the red zone. It's Martin. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Richard. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Right, they didn't block.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh my God!
Hoosiers. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I put him over there because we didn't cut it down TV off. He cut the fucking TV off, me and play.
You dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
Who you saying about? My league don't see him till tomorrow though.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the
I
return.
got throw him on. He got a fucking story.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
No, cool.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is.
Oh, so he ain't not
confident.
confident.
Especially the passing game.
Because he ain't not confident.
QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off?
Going for it all.
Let's go,
And
game.
Picked off for the 4th time today. He's brought down a short
Give me my
return,
first
but the
dub with these
defense comes
Indiana
out on
losers.
top
God
of
damn it, I done figure out how to play with these niggas. No, I'm 3-2
Keeping it
with
on the
it.
ground
But
inside. It's Beatty.
I should have beat fucking Penn State, but I fucking pressed the wrong button.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams.
You
That's
know
the reason
my
why they're
phone.
both ranked. They're both really good. I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked
Joshua
above you.
threw
Now you
almost
start to
500 yards.
build
Pass.
some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's
Yeah,
going to be able to
he
make
stopped
the
my
plays when it
run.
matters the
Yeah.
most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win.
You what now? You said what? Babe, what you say? Okay. Man, Casey, when you drop me your album, man? Hey, when your shit dropping, man? Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, look, this big, here. Give me some better with this. Huh? trying to go about the. Bro, what? This shit been going on this whole time? Oh, they done bullshit. Wait, I don't know what episode. I don't know, too. I don't know. I don't know, too. Oh, crazy. That man was going crazy.